All right, good evening, Symposia.
Good evening.
You can clap now. You can.
Good evening.
And I wouldn't mind if you exaggerated your responses going forward, or fake them outright. There's not a lot of you here. First off, just first order of business here. I'm torn this year. I'm not sure whether I should be one of Coco's kittens or that little shit who got Harambe killed. Please advise.
I don't know who either.
All right. Okay. No, that's not why I'm wearing the gorilla hand. I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this to pay tribute to the late great Jane Goodall. Give it up for Jane Goodall, everybody. Known around the world as just a total gilf, man. God. Look. And I believe she also worked with animals in some capacity. No, we all know who Jane Goodall was. This seems counterintuitive, but I would argue that her celebrity actually led to her contributions being underappreciated. Now, it wasn't long ago that we considered animals in general to be little more than flesh automata, just driven by instinct, responding to stimuli, eating when they're hungry, fleeing from pain. But now we know, not all the creatures we share this planet with are the median voter. No, many of them are sentient with rich inner lives. And thanks to the work of Jane Goodall, we now understand that chimpanzees and similar primates, such as bonobos, actually have culture. Rudimentary, but culture nonetheless, which sets them apart from the rest of the animal kingdom and Iowans. That's basically just the same joke. You get a twofer on that. So join me, won't you, in raising a toast to Jane Goodall for a life well lived. I can just raise myself. A life well lived. Now I can take this off. And, can I take this off?
Where did you get that from?
Jane Goodall, I salute you. R.I.P. Jane Goodall. In death as in life, being conflated with Diane Fossey. What else going on in the news? Well, I'll tell you, there's look, a government shutdown is never good, right? But hey, you know me, always looking for that silver lining. Old Clark Glass Half Full Sager, they call me. And this actually presents an opportunity that you can take advantage of. Greg? Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
You can take advantage of this opportunity to get your children vaccinated under the dark of night, because that's where we are as a nation, as a nominally first world country in the 21st century. That's where we're at now. Hey, they're not funding oversight or enforcement. Everybody, quick! Follow the advice of the medical and scientific communities.
No.
No, but seriously, get your children vaccinated. Even if they were born with fetal Tylenol syndrome, especially if they were born with fetal Tylenol syndrome. The acetaminocompromised are among our most vulnerable populations. Gene, I see you stifling laughter. Why would you do that? You're just don't want to interrupt Clark and distract. This isn't golf. I'm doing comedy here. Well, you certainly have my sympathies if you're a furloughed federal worker. But again, looking on the bright side, maybe this is a chance to spend some quality time with your kids. Read to them, play catch, You don't want to let these years slip away. They grow up so fast. Especially now that RFK Jr. has mandated the Pedialyte contain at least 15% HGH. Just shoot up like weeds. And, all right, well, speaking of kids. Oh, okay, right, yeah, that segue was a bit inelegant. No, I'm just saying, Halloween's coming, and Halloween's for kids, and the young at heart. That's all I was saying there. Guys, look, we're going to have to separate the art from the artist on this one, okay? I mean, you can't have Halloween without Thriller. It's the theme song. Okay, technically, is the actual theme song. Thriller is like the hit single, but then people would have to know the difference between a score and a soundtrack, and then before you know it, you're getting into diegetic versus non-diegetic music, and who's got the time, frankly? So let's just say Thriller's the theme song. Separate the art from the artist. November 1st, we can all go back to, yeah, you know, even if it wasn't strictly illegal, there's something about that violation of boundaries that's just unsavory. Okay, now, with Halloween coming up, I've gone and bitten off more than I can chew. So I just wanted to run my itinerary past you real quick. Got a whole lot coming up this month. I don't expect any of you to attend all, or frankly, any of these performances. I just need to hear myself say this out loud so that I can reckon with what the hell I've done to myself here. Yeah, because see, this is now my third last year in Hoboken, so we'll see how that plays out. But if it comes to pass, I want to go out in, you know, something approximating a blaze of glory. So what we have here, right after this, I'm heading down to a little tryout at the Green Room Dispensary downtown. Going to a little comedy open mic tryout for that. So wish me luck. And then Friday, October 10th, that is karaoke at the Elks Club, which, well, Crypto and I, you've all met Crypto, the king of Halloween. Crypto and I will be performing a rendition of Send in the Clowns in full costume as Joker and Harley Quinn. God, am I really going to do this? I'm really going to, it's on recording now, so I guess I really am going to do this. Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's the plan. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll only have the version that's in Judy Collins' register and I can just sit there and drink. And then, what do we have after that? Yes, Tuesday, October 14th. Can't be here at the open mic that night here at Symposia because there is an open mic at the Miles Square Theater, which I'll be doing. I haven't written out my full set for that yet, but I do have an inkling of what I'm going to do. I think I've got that down, and if I'm right about how that's going to go, believe me, you are not going to want to miss Dana. So you're going to want to come here instead of the Miles Square Theater. Then October 18th, Saturday, I will be performing in the Green Room Mad Funny comedy show. That is, of course, assuming nobody else shows up there tonight except me. But as long as I'm running uncontested, I like my odds. And then Sunday, October 19th, it's right back here for the Symposia Comedy Open Mic. Did I mention I'm going to be doing completely new material at each of these appearances?
All right.
Yeah, that's a smart move on my part. Not at all foolhardy. So that'll be here. Yeah, I have quite a bit on my plate this October. I have a lot to say. I have to seek help for my severe mental illness. Okay, the following Saturday, October 25th, we will be appearing at, not in, the Halloween costume contest over at Church Square Park. Crypto feels that since we sewed up the three-peat last year, it's time for someone else to bask in your accolades. You are looking at the John Larroquette of dogs right here. And then the day after that, Sunday, October 26th, that is, well, that's the big one. That is going to be Cryptober, a one-man, one-dog show, storytelling with costume changes. That will be my penultimate appearance at Galatea, the little lingerie boutique that could. But it's all about crypto that night. It's his big night. And I have made no secret of the fact that I am not entirely thrilled with my last performance at Galatea. But I mean, I'm cycling crypto through, at last count, 10, I believe, overly elaborate outfits. And so, I mean, come on, that is an irresistible premise, right? That's bulletproof. Not even I can screw that up. Knock on wood. And finally, Halloween, October 31st, the day it all builds to. We will be returning to our place on Bloomfield between 11th and 12th, right up in the heat of the action. Hopefully that will be somewhat of a reprieve from me doing material, because this time we're throwing it out to the people. So come on down to Joker and Harley's open mic and photo booth. Tell a joke. Have your picture taken with Harley Quadruped. There are multiple iterations of Harley Quinn in pop culture. We decided to go with the Margot Robbie version because if there's one quality you look for in a geriatric Maltese mix, it's sex appeal. So we'll be doing that. Hope to see you there. And kids, if you're going to come out and do comedy, I must insist you don't work blue. Please keep it clean. Your parents are not ready to hear about what you've picked up on the World Wide Web. And nor am I. So please, just let us hold on to our innocence a while longer. And finally, kids, this Halloween, you know, sometimes on Halloween you pass by a Tony high-end shop and they've got a big no candy sign on the window. Okay, you might be inclined to misread that as keep out. I'm here to tell you that's not what that means. That is an invitation to loot. Get in there, make off with their inventory. If they've got a problem with it, tell them Clark sent you. Just as you're absconding with the cash register, just turn to the proprietor and say, hey, what did you think trick or meant? Thank you very much and happy Halloween. Greg, thanks so much for letting me do this. Good night, everybody.
Wow.
Thank you for coming out.